up, everyone? New patch is here. I found 4 Sunders charm yesterday, so let's see how many I found today. I'm gonna create a new password game. I'm loving the patch so far, and I think they nailed it. I think they freaking nailed it. Right, I'm gonna pop all sharks, but I'm gonna pop like Act 5 first. Phew. This is my new Warlock build. Fire Warlock with Summon Tainted. I will do a build guide very soon of this build. Basically Fire Warlock and Summon Tainted combined, basically. Man, this sharks drop like candy since the new patch. I'm not complaining though. One sec. I love the new hero system. It's much better than before. Let's see how many Sunder I found today. Yo, what's up, man? It's great, man. Look at this. Fire Warlock with Summon Tainted. I think it's even better. I don't have Bind Demon anymore because I don't find any aura really good for Fire Warlock. So I would just go with the Summon Tainted because they've been buffed. But overall, I think it is a it's more reasonable, I would say. This patch basically brought him from heaven back to earth, pretty much. He's still great, you know. I think Warlock's still pretty OP. You just need to like work hard. So I'm gonna have a build guide very soon for this build, but yeah, basically, let's see how much damage my Summon Tainted do. Yeah, it's almost like it's around 9k, right? I think it's even better than before. The main difference is I don't have Conviction from my Bind Demon, so my Mercenary using Infinity, so no more Insight. So you gotta put points in the Hex Siphon. 1 point right here. But overall, it's still pretty great, you know. I think this is still probably the best Terror Zone farmer. And I found 4 Sunders Charm yesterday. This is the one of them. And I found 2 cold Sunders Charm and 1 poison, and this fire. So I think very soon the new Sunders won't worth anything. And the sharks just drop like candy since the new patch. There's no reason to not pop a shark. They just drop like candy. I can farm them like much faster than I spend them. Their hero system is so much better than before, and yeah, so far so good. Let's see how many Sunders I can farm today. Very soon they won't be worth anything, except like the perfect ones. Alright, here's a tier 2. See, this is how Herald spawn right now. Save what? The Sunders? Where is the yeah, I'll show you. See this? I got this yesterday. The roll's pretty bad. It's the Sunders. This one rolls pretty well, but it's poison, and I don't play poison. I guess minus poison is still preferred, huh? I guess except cold. Cold is you want plus damage. I think all others you want minus, right? And this one, yeah, I prefer minus enemy fire, but he got 74 to mana, and it's all good, you know. I'm happy.
Yes. I can't carry.
And another cold one, that's on my cold sorcerers, so I can't show you that right now. Let's see. Yeah, so let's see how many Sunders I can farm today. I'm pretty sure like if you clear the whole game, there's a very high chance you can at least get one. Right now that's how I feel. Like I found like 2 Sunders in the same game yesterday. So if you do a full clear the whole game, there's a very high chance you can get at least one. Which is a good thing, you know. Look at this. The fire build is even stronger with the summon tainted. Alright, so I'm gonna do full clear. Echo Strike is still fine. It's just not as broken. Echoing Strike is still fine. You just have to work hard a little bit, and the damage won't be as like insane as before, but it's still pretty solid. So overall, this patch, I think they did a very good job. Yes, basically brought Warlock from heaven down to earth, bring it back down to earth. So it's a lot more reasonable right now. Yeah, fire is still very, very strong. I think it's even stronger with the summon tainted. And the summon tainted is not as strong as a pure summon tainted build, but I don't really need that strong anyway, because I just need like a little bit extra damage versus single target. Because Fire Warlock is basically AoE, right? Yeah, it's basically AoE for fire, so I just need a little bit more damage for a single target, and yeah, the tainted is just works great. I feel like this is better than Bound Demon. Of course, you can go bind another demon, but I don't find any of the aura like very particularly useful for Fire Warlock. Maybe except Fanaticism to increase the attack speed, so your mercenary have better survivability. But I'd rather just have Summon Tainted, because I'm not sure if you guys ever did it, but there's like a couple of times I try to consume my Tainted, right? And then my Bound Demon just like runs right under my cursor, and I just consume my Bounded Demon by accident. It happens to me like quite a few times, so I'd rather just have Summon Tainted. If it dies, I can easily summon another one. Right, here's a tier 3. Okay. Yeah, fire is still very, very strong. PC is always better than PlayStation. It's always better. And especially for like a game like Diablo, right? Most people are on PC, and I'm not sure how active is PlayStation, but it's pretty difficult to find a trade if you're not on PC. Right.
Good evening.
And I guess it depends on like if you get used to it, but I couldn't get used to play Diablo game with a controller. Keyboard and mouse is just, you just feel natural with this game, you know. So 1, 2, 3, and another Cold Sunder Charm I found yesterday. Just yesterday alone. So with the new drop rate, I think Sunder Charm's gonna be pretty much worthless very soon. Yeah, it's just I actually tried controller with D4. I can actually play it, but it's mainly the inventory management that really sucks. You know what I'm saying? Mainly because the inventory management. Like you pick up an item, you open the inventory, open the queue, right? You put the item in the queue, open the queue, ID it. If it's not good, drop it. You know, it's so much inventory management, and it sucks play with a controller. I mean, if you get used to it, that's fine, but I never got used to it. So yeah, that's just me. Especially in D2, you know, it is so much inventory management, and I never get used to play this with a controller. It just never feel comfortable to me. I can definitely get used to play the game, you know, play my character with the controller. I can definitely get used to that if I put in the time. It's just the inventory management is the big problem. So now with the new patch, we gotta do full clear basically. It's just not just unique can trigger the hero. Like basically any monster can trigger. So the more you kill, the higher chance you'll spawn. So we gotta do full clear. Basically kill everything. So that's why I feel like Fire Warlock is probably the best. Insane AoE, pretty much. I don't use them when I don't have to, but like for like bosses, right? For like Bell or Diablo, yeah. But since like everything dies so fast, I feel like there's not really needed. And I'm trying to find the Diablo book too. I'm using Measure Wrath right now. I don't have the Diablo book right now. Oh, there we go. But I don't know, maybe Measure Wrath is all you need, because this build is Fire with Summon Tainted combined. And this adds like 4 to Summon Tainted. So I guess the Diablo book is still better. But so far I'm fine with just Measure Wrath. So let me see if I can find one. It's pretty weird. But now let's see how many Thunder Charm I can find today. I'm pretty sure I can at least find one in this game. Pretty sure. See, all this shark just drop like candy. You get them so fast, like you couldn't even like spend them fast enough. See, my Summon Tainted like pretty much one-shot them already. And they're not even like fully synergized. I can only put like 10 points to Blood Loyal. Imagine if you got like a full synergized Summon Tainted, right? I only put 10 points here because that's how much point I have. I gotta put 10 points over here so I can have 3 demon. 3 summon, sorry. But it still works great. Alright. See, we're halfway through Act 5, right? More than halfway. And we're on tier 4 hero. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a Sunders at least for this game. Still take time, you know, still take time to do a full clear. Actually, let me go this way. Will 2-hand axe. I thought Bar can already like 1-hand wheel 2-hand weapon. Bar can do that already, right? I don't know, I don't play Bar very much. I mean, it was my... Oh, just swords, huh? Huh, I didn't know that. Because I haven't played Bar for a while, and I used to play Bar back in the day, but nowadays I don't really play Bar. So it's only swords, huh? I didn't know that. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe because like right now a Warlock can can, you know, use a 2-hand weapon with a bow. Yeah, maybe they should, huh? Maybe they should like give your Act 5 Barbarian Mercenary like able to wield like other weapon than a sword. I think everybody would love to, you know, put a beast on a Act 5 Barbarian Mercenary. I mean, they already got the model like, right here, look. He's wielding axe, you know? I'm gonna be keep on farming. I'm gonna be keep on playing this build. Maybe because I don't really play ladder. This is not ladder. I think I'm gonna keep farming. I might do a lot of bell run. I think I need to do like a lot of bell runs. You know why? Just look at my statues. See, look at this. 77, 93, 98, 73. And my Act 5 statue, I only got 11. So I have to do a lot of bell run to make it even. And then I'll probably do lots and lots of Uber Ancient to farm the Ancient Jewel. Not just statue, look at this. I have a lot of essences from other acts, but I'm mainly missing Act 5. I have like a character full of blue essences and another character with extra essences from other acts. So yeah, I think for a lot of people this is the case. Mainly missing Act 5 statue and Bell's essence. So I'll be doing lots and lots of Bell run, I can imagine. I'm not even sure what character I try to build next. I'm just gonna keep on farming Sunders and farm statues and do Bell run and Uber Ancient. Yeah. And I think they should like improve the mercenary AI too, because your bound demon like such as Hephaestus, like his AI is so smart, and even your summon tainted, their AI is smarter than your mercenary. So if they improve the mercenary AI to be as good as Hephaestus, like that would be great. Yeah, this is my Fire Warlock build with Summon Tainted kind of combined together. So yeah, basically fire with 1 point into Hex Siphon and then 20 to Summon Tainted, right? 10 to Demonic Mastery to get max 3, and then 1 to Consume, and then the rest of the point to Blood Boil. That's basically the build. And I don't have the Diablo book yet, so I'm using Martial Wrath. And yeah, it works great. This is what Summon Tainted do. 9k damage, almost 10k. I can only have 2 Summon Tainted out though. Like if I summon another one, I lost the Consume effect. So I can only have 2 out, even though I can have 3 at max. Alright, so I'm gonna keep going. It still takes you a while to spawn the hero, but it's much better than before. The hero system is so much better than before, and I'm loving it so far. Like I said, I found 4 Sunders yesterday. Just yesterday alone. Let's see how many Sunders I can find today. I think this is tier 5, right? Where is the alright. Yeah, tier 5. Right. Yeah, this build is so good for farming because of the insane AoE. So I feel like this is probably the best build for farming Terror Zone. Alright. Yeah, it's even better than Nova Sorceress for Terror Zone, because Nova Sorceress, I think is still the fastest speed farmer, but not for the hero. Nova is not the best for farming hero. And this build, although I only have 2 summon tainted, but I think they are still pretty tanky. I don't know, it could be anything. It was just a rumor, but I think he wouldn't say that unless he's at least somewhat certain though. So it's definitely a chance. Definitely a very high chance, you know, because a new class can sell, you know. I think Warlock, you know, was pretty successful. They can see the profit potential, and yeah, another new class. The campfire is getting crowded. That's for sure. I have no idea what that new class gonna be though. Maybe a monk? I don't know. Yeah, because before Ring of the Warlock, I was like, nah, you know, D2R is a remaster, not a remake, so you know, I was, you know, in doubt. But after Ring of the Warlock, you know, anything could happen. The Pandora's box is open right now, so yeah. Before I was in doubt, cause like, if you add anything to this legendary game, right? It's basically like adding. It's basically like have modern artists add paints to Mona Lisa, basically. So it's pretty risky, but I think they've done it right, you know. Yeah, Warlock was broken when it was released, but now I think it's in a pretty good spot. I think it's still pretty OP. And that was 2 hero at the same time. So Sunders is still a pretty rare, but much better than before. Right. See, this shark just drops like everywhere. It just dropped like candy. So they just need to be careful. The tone has to fit D2, and they have to be careful with the power creep, basically. Right now, they added the Ancient Jewel and the Renew Thunder Charm. It's a little bit of power creep, you know, but it's not too much, so it's okay. But they have to be careful. Yeah. Right now, Renew Thunder Charm and the Ancient Jewel, they do make your character a little bit stronger, but not too much. So yeah, it's totally fine. Nothing too crazy, right? And they just need to be careful. Like if they try to add like new content to the game, you know, do not like spike the power creep too much. Alright, I think almost done with Act 5. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty much done with Act 5. Gonna pop Act 4. I hope they add more in-game content. Like people want to they finish Act 4, right? Because obviously Act 4 wasn't finished. They ran out of time back in the day. Alright, let me pop Act 4. Like I want them to add like more in-game content for Act 4. You know, they could add like red portal for Act 2, 3, and 4, right? Because we only have red portal for Act 1 and 5 right now. Right? Act 1 is for Cal level and Act 5 is for the Ubers and Uber Ancient. They could always add more red portal for Act 2 and 3 and 4. And I think for Act 4, like they could add like whatever they couldn't finish back in the day as an endgame content for Act 4. They could add Act 6, but I feel like add more to Act 4, you know, that would be the better take. I mean, sure, they could add more story if they like, but I feel like add more stuff to Act 4 would be the better take. Because, you know, originally Act 4 is supposed to be Act 5. You know that, right? And Act 5 is supposed to be Act 4. But they ran out of time, so they made so they have to like cut, you know, whatever is in Act 5. They have to cut it and then release as Act 5 through expansion. That's what it did. I'm not even sure they can like add 3 more quests. I mean, you already killed Diablo, so like what other quests you want to make? I don't even know. So I think they can always add more endgame content though in Act 4. Oh my lord! Oh my mercenary died. No wonder I'm doing very little damage. You know, originally, Chaos Sanctuary was not supposed to be like the final dungeon for Diablo. You know that, right? Originally, like if you clear Chaos, right, there's supposed to be a portal right here, and then you go through this portal to travel to the depths of hell that's where you fight Diablo. Originally, that's the plan. Like, but they ran out of time, so they had to like put Diablo right here. And you can feel it, right? That's like, it feels odd. Cause like right now, Diablo just, you know, appear out of thin air, like just shows up right here. It just feels odd, don't you think? You know, Diablo's supposed to be gathering army in hell, right? So why is he being sealed? It's all because they ran out of time back in the day. So I was thinking like maybe they could like add that as in endgame content, you know. Have a recipe, you know, have a cute recipe. You know, you can only open that portal like right here. You know what I mean? Like right here. And then that's more endgame content. Yeah, like originally that's not supposed to be the final dungeon. But they ran out of time, so they have to put Diablo over there. Originally, Diablo is supposed to be the final boss. You know, it's called Diablo. The game is actually, it's literally named after Diablo. You know. So, yeah, they ran out of time, so they had to cut whatever is in Act 5 and make Act 4 as like right now the final act, and then release Act 5 through Lord of Destruction. That's what they did. So yeah, I think they could add more red portal to Act 2, 3, and 4. I think they can definitely add something to Act 4 as endgame content. Just you know, to kind of fulfill the whatever's missing in Act 4. You know, I know they could add like 3 more quests, but I don't know. You already killed Diablo. Like, what other quests that should add after you kill Diablo? Hey, okay. D4. I think they saved Diablo for like the final expansion. I think that's what they're trying to do. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be that expensive. It's probably another 20-25 bucks. Probably. Well, the hero dropped nothing so far in this game. Where's the ladder already? See what I heard? Originally, right? This ladder supposed to be a dungeon itself. It just they had to like simplify everything. You know, this ladder is supposed to be a dungeon itself. Maybe I should do a video on that. You know, like D4 and like most modern ARPG, right? I think one thing I don't like is like when you reach the end game, like pretty much every character, every build plays the same. You just Now, first of all, they give you a limited of 6 skill button, right? You can only have max of 6 skills, you know, skill slots. So I think once your build is start working, right, you basically can spam like all your button, and then everything just die off your screen, and you see like trillions and trillions of damage on the screen. You know, like when you reach the end game, basically every character, every build plays the same, you know. That's what I feel about D4 and all modern ARPG. And it feels like no matter how strong your character is, you still die very easily in modern ARPG. So yeah, that's what I feel like. No Sunders drop so far, okay, but we're on Act 4 only. Oh, I haven't played D4 for like a couple of years, bro. I haven't bought any of the expansion yet. Maybe one day I'll try, you know, I'll hop back into D4. Maybe one day. But right now, D2R still, yeah, like we said, still pretty fun. Like if I hop back to D4, I think I'll play Paladin. I never play it, but I saw some video. It looks pretty cool. The class I played in D4 was Rogue, and I played it when it first released. I'm pretty sure a lot of things change right now, so I don't know. I haven't touched for a few years, so I can't tell you. I don't have enough knowledge right now. Yeah, maybe one day I'll hop back in, but I don't know when. Maybe not. I think I was very lucky yesterday. 'Cause right now I still haven't found a Sunders yet. Yeah, maybe one day I'll hop back in. I saw some video about the Paladin. It looks pretty cool. Well, it's not like intimidating or anything. It's just like, yeah, like I said, you know, I feel like all modern ARPG is kind of like the same. You know, like once you get to the end game, it feels like no matter what your build is, like all characters just play the same. You just spam your 6 button, okay? You just blast through your whole screen and everything dies, and you see this trillions and trillions of damage, you know, just popping on and off the entire screen. Like basically you get the same experience for every single build at the end game. So that's what I feel like. And I saw like the Whirlwind Barbarians like shooting like beams all over the screen. I think they I don't know what's the word. They kind of like overdid it, right? Because I want Barbarian to be like, if you make a Whirlwind bar, you know, I want it to be like melee, you know, and I don't want to see like any range attack, you know, if you want to make a melee bar. I feel like they overdone it though. Cause like in that case, like what's even the point of making a ranged character when your bar is so much tankier and it can shoot beams, you know, all over the screen. Alright, I think that's the pretty much Act 4. Alright, let me pop Act 3.
What do you need?
Good evening.
I always start from the bottom. I guess I just want to get the statue. So for this Fire Warlock build, you gotta be a bit careful right here, like this, because the doves, because your summon think they can one shot the dove, and you might kill yourself if you're not careful. Maybe I'll just skip the area with the stadium dogs. Yeah, so gotta be really careful with this. Wait, what? There was a grief? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? There's a set item, bro. It's not yellow. It's a set item. Oh shit, look at this. Yeah, if you're not be careful, like you can die easily. Especially with extra fast. Oh shit. Oh shit, see? Like, you can die easily right here if you're not careful. Maybe I think I skip this. I don't want to die right here.
Good to see you. Good day. Not in town.
Yeah, let's just skip that. It's not worth it. Anywhere with those. Because my summon tainted can one-shot them. So you just gotta be really careful. And they're extra fast, and I'm not using Storm Shield. So yeah, let's just skip them. I don't like Act 3 that much. I don't even know like what's the best place to farm in Act 3. I don't even know. I got like over 100 Act 1 sharps already. I don't know how I'm supposed to use them. Alright, thanks for watching, brother. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna full clear the entire game. Oh, there we go. There's another. Alright, no Sunders so far. But you can tell the system is much better than before. Much better than before. Ooh. Yeah, Fire Warlock is still good. Like sometimes I forgot to the BO wear off, you know, and the summon, the consume effect wears off, and I didn't even realize it. Dude. Yeah, actually there's like not so much going on. But I just want to do a full clear. Oh my god, my mercenary die again. Man.
Stay a while and listen.
Mastery.
Impossible. Hello.
Good day.
I think they need to buff the mercenary a little bit. Don't you think? Nothing. Like with the new contents, I think they need to buff the mercenary a little bit. Like they should buff like the AI first to be as good as the bound demon, and then they maybe need to add a few more slots for mercenary. Maybe yeah, add the boot and the glove maybe. Right, Flare Jungle. Alright. Man. Still not that easy to get Sunders, but much better than before. Small charm. Alright, I'm not going in there. Like I said, I do want to avoid areas with station dogs. It's just so risky. Cool. 462 though. Man. Ooh. I think I missed something right here. Let me go back and check. Right, that's Act 3.
Greetings.
Right, let me pop Act 2. No luck so far. Right, let's do the tombs. Damn, my mercenary died again. I think they should buff the mercenary a little bit. They just keep dying.
Good day. Good day.
getting lots and lots of shards. No luck so far. Maybe I was very lucky yesterday. Alright, here's Dorio. Let's see. Whew.
Greetings. I can't.
Greetings.
Approach and let's trade.
I found 4 yesterday. This is one of them. I got 2 cold Sunders and 1 poison. And this fire. All from yesterday. Today, nothing. So far. But I'm pretty sure I'll get one. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'll get one. Hey, I think very soon, they'll be quite worthless. So you'll get yours eventually. I want 2 more Nining at least. You know, 1 for my Nova and 1 for my Nining Sorcerers. The cold fire ones, you know, I'll just find them whenever I find them. Oh, whoa, where? Oh, here. the sharks just like dropping everywhere. It's so easy to get sharks right now. Yeah, except for like the perfect one and the near perfect ones. But I'm pretty sure like the normal ones, you know, mediocre roll are just, the value will just go down quite a bit. And you can easily trade one sooner or later. Look at this, the sharks just like keep dropping like candy. Yeah, so this one and this too. This one actually works pretty nice, but it's poison and I don't play poison. And this cold one is just pretty bad roll after all. Like all over, 7 all attribute is the only thing. Like nobody won minus cold. Yeah, it doesn't. I think they just like kind of buff all the drop rate of player say, I think. So it doesn't really matter. Cause I get a lot of shards. I get like well over 100 shard. At one shards already. And they dropping like candy. So there's like no reason to not pop a shard right now. I think overall the changes are great, you know. Because players shouldn't have to feel like they must be on player's 8 to get Sunders. And that's how I feel before, you know. Before, if it's not my friend help me to have player's 8 game, I would never get one. Right now, it's like, it's much easier. The hero system is much better than before. So yeah, I like this change. Overall, I think they did a very good job. Large charm. Yeah, it's just overall good changes. That's good, you know, that's you'll get yours eventually. It's not that hard to get one right now. pretty sure you can just trade one very soon. Alright, so those are the tombs. Oh my god, how can I miss this? Right, those are the tombs. Where should I go? I think I should go to the palace and walk my way to Arcane. I haven't found any Sunder today yet, so maybe I was just lucky yesterday. I don't know. But the new drop rate is good. The hero system is much better now. Warlock fire is still very good. It's still very strong. As you can see, and echoing strike is still very viable. So overall, good changes. I think they nailed it. See, this is how heroes spawn right now. Much better, right? Yep. I heard Uber Ancient is much more difficult now. It's actually more difficult than Uber Tristram. I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna try it sometime soon, but not on this stream though. I probably have to play with somebody else. I heard like a lot of smiter got their ass kicked. The hero, yes. The more monster you kill, the higher chance they spawn. So it's basically a full clear game right now. Just clear everything. I want to do the Uber Ancient with Smokes Gaming. Oh, one to Warcry. Alright. Give to my Warcry bar.
Approach and let's trade.
Yeah, I got a lot of sharks. I heard a lot of smiter got killed by the ancient. That's what I heard. So I'm gonna use Javazan. My Javazan use Storm Shield might be better. I don't know. I think mine would do okay. I don't know. I think I might have to proc Fate before I go in. I might have to do that, but Like if my Java-zan won't work, I don't know what else work. I don't know. So I'm gonna wait to when I have time to play with smokes. So we're gonna try it. I don't want to do solo though. Not really though, because they have their own conviction aura. So unless your resist is so freaking high, you're not gonna cap. You know. So your guardian angel is just there. You know, you're not gonna cap the resist. So maybe your resist is so freaking high and you proc fate. Maybe then your guardian angel works. Maybe. But I doubt it though, you know, I doubt it. No, they always do. You see the aura underneath is their own conviction aura, their own version of conviction. So you're not gonna have max resist. And I heard Talik's fire twister did like 10x more damage, something like that. So pretty scary. Yeah, so I think my Java-zan, if I can do it by proccing fate, okay. Like if not, I don't know what to do. Like I already built my Java-zan so tanky already, so if she doesn't work, I don't know what to do. Maybe a super tanky barbarian, but then your output will be not as great, okay? So it may take you a while. I don't know. We'll have to give it a try. But I'm trying to like farm more statues right now. Right now I have 11 sets. I'm trying to farm more, mainly missing Belle's statue. Let me.
Good to see you.
Good day. Good day.
I can't do that.
Yeah. So I'll try it sooner or later. But not on this stream. I want to do it with smokes. Or my friend. One of my other friends. Alright. Yeah, low lock this time. I did. I can definitely remember I dropped a. I got a Talik's Anguish from non-terrorized Andy, and I got a F5 statue from non-terrorized Bell. So I can confirm they can drop from non-terrorized boss. Ag boss. So that's a good thing. I think the drop rate is not that great though. But it's possible, you know. I don't know. I mainly tried farm Bell, and maybe like 1 or 2 times he dropped a statue. So yeah, I haven't tried to farm like the other act bosses yet. But I did get a Talix Anguish from non-terrorized Andy. So yeah, it's the patch is definitely much better than before. All right. And the sharks just like dropping like candy, so I guess you can. It's not really a big deal. You can just pop a shark if you're really trying to get a statue. Like I have like over 100 Aquan statue, so I don't even know how to use them. I get them so much faster than I can spend them. See? Look. They just drop like candy. Oh wait. I don't think this is it. Cause you cannot have 2 renew Sunders. Let's see what this is. Let's see.
Yes.
Fire. Oh, okay. Fire. Okay. Let me reroll this. It's actually fire. So I have to take out this one before I renew it. Let's see. Let me check the recipe for fire. Okay. Perfect ruby, IO, and deep, and IO. Where's IO? Okay. I thought they fixed the Door Nora, or it's still very strong. All right, what do you think about what do you think the world? Woo! Fire. I want to get another lightning though. Let's see. Yeah. Faster 1 walk. And +6. Sucks, y'all. Sucks. Sucks. This one is better. Yeah. Faster 1 walk, that's like the worst, man. It's so difficult to roll the ones you want. Charcy, I'll give that away. All right, let's continue. Let's carry on. I want to get at least like 2 more lightning. So yeah, like if you do a full clear, there's a very high chance you're gonna get a Sunder. I don't think I'm gonna build another Warlock anytime soon. So I'm just gonna continue grinding with this Warlock. Eventually I'll build an Echoing Strike, but I don't know if I want to do that anytime soon. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna be continue farming for Sunder. I'm gonna be continue doing lots and lots of Bear Run to even out my statue, and then I'll try to do the Umber Ancient, a lot of them. Cool, we find item. That's really cool. Let me start with the sewer. Let me go to the sewer.
Greetings.
Did I miss something? Man. Traffical bar. I think for TC farming, I think Fire Warlock is number one right now. It's because of the insane AoE. I think bar is also good. Like if you have friends to play with, right? You can use fine item on every hero they kill, you know. So you can increase your chance by 2 times. Lightning Sorceress, I built one and it's good for like sniping hero and unique monsters, right? But as far as clear speed, right? Nova and Fire Warlock is straight up better. And Lightning Sorceress is a lot more difficult to build because you spend 100 points just to get all the synergy and Lightning Mastery. So you really can't go any energy shield with Lightning Sorceress. But the damage is good. Like if you build it right, the damage output is very good. And it's a sorcerer, so teleport very fast. But as far as AoE clearing, oh, what the hell? What? Let's see if I can rejoin my game. Yep, I can rejoin my game. See, this is why you create a password game. You know what I'm saying? So you can rejoin it if it got disconnect or something. You can just rejoin your game. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see. Maybe I did. I don't know. That sucks though. Let's find out, okay? Let's find out if I lost my level 5 T5 hero. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Nope, I don't lose it. It's terror. So yeah, just create a password game. Yeah, so create a password game and remember it, so you can rejoin it, have it back in.
Good evening.
Let's see where I should start. I should start from the beginning. Yeah, I want to get another Lightning. At least 2 more. One for my Nova Sorceress, one for my Lightning Sorceress. Yeah, you don't lose it. See, there's a lot of hero I kill in one game.
Overburdened.
So the drop rate of Sunders is still pretty rare, but at least I don't feel as boring and drag as before. Right? Before it's just like so difficult to meet a hero, and right now, you know, at least it's not as boring as before. You know, at least the hero spawn frequently enough. You know that keeps it going. You know. Where?